So let's look at Bitcoin right now. I'm just doing my weekly analysis on it right now. This is on the Coinbase chart. I still see this, and finally, we just got a new weekly candle about 2 hours ago. We're in this falling wedge still, and now finally on the stochastic RSI, we are starting to get the curve up above the 0 line, so that's a very good sign for the bulls long term. The 3-day chart is also looking very juicy, very nice move up. I am predicting a move, and now this move to the upside out of the falling wedge is starting to play out with a measured move of $87,700. I think this is going to play out sometime early summer, midsummer. So the 2-day chart looks good. 2-day does not look good. That's overbought. But I love where the 3-day is. I love where the weekly is. The daily is also starting to curve down. So the daily could reset. You get a higher low put in. Technically, as long as the daily stays above 57.6, that's a higher low. And then if that makes a higher low, then the 3-day and weekly can take off for Bitcoin. The prices you don't really want to lose on the weekly time frame is 65,500. And then below that, you're looking at 57K, because you definitely don't want to take out this last low here at 57,000. So if you do take out 65.5, you definitely can't take out 57K. To the upside, your weekly resistance levels that you're looking for to break to remain bullish is 71,000 basically, and then the all-time high right just under that 73, 74K range. I also have resistance on the weekly time frame at 72.7, but then above that you're looking at all-time high. So those are the next two resistance points to the upside besides the all-time high. Let me look at the 4 chart and see where I see price action going short term. 4 chart looks like he wants to bounce on stock on the RSI, but here's the thing: you are overbought, and or you not overbought, but you have bearish divergence. So I don't love that. It is hidden bearish divergence, so I'm not too worried about it, but it can still play out to the downside. The 1 hour chart for the RSI on Bitcoin looks good, and you're staying above that weekly support. Look, I like the fact you got a bounce off of 65,500. So I'll say this for the week: if Bitcoin can stay above 65,500, your next target on the weekly time frame is $71,400. If you lose 65.5, your next stop is you have a little bit of support, 63.5, but if you lose that, then again 60K and then 57K are the next steps. I like where the 1 hour chart is for Bitcoin. The 1 hour chart looks like you're gonna get the bounce. Now you want to see the 1 hour break this last local high at 67.7. If you can do that, then obviously you see new targets to the upside. So on the higher time frames, if you stay above the weekly support at 65.5, we can see more upside. If not, then I've told you the targets to the downside. Right now, I'm more bullish than bearish because the 3-day and weekly are looking good, and the 4 hour chart is making a higher low. So I like what I'm seeing on the smaller time frames and on the super longer time frames. The medium time frames, such as the daily and 2-day, don't look good to me, but I like the 3-day and weekly. I'll leave it at that. I'm looking for more upside this week, and if Bitcoin saw 71.4 sometime later this week, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm not calling for that, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for more upside this week. I'm at least looking for Bitcoin to take out the level of 69.5 this week. That is my weekly target for Bitcoin. If you guys enjoyed this, appreciate it. If you hit the like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next update.